y'all, it's Jelease. This is my new podcast called A Free Mind with my sister friend slash co-host Tiara. So A Free Mind is pretty much like a safe, judge-free zone for anybody that feels comfortable enough to share their thoughts, their stories, just different experiences that anybody has ever been through. Since this is my first episode, I wanted to touch bases on postpartum because unfortunately right now it's been 3 years and I'm still going through it. So I pretty much want to bring awareness to anybody that's not really knowledgeable on postpartum. And of course, I feel like the first thing that people think about when a woman says they're going through postpartum is hurting their child. So I've never thought about that. I just had just days where I just cried for no reason, or I'm just like in a real bad attitude, not in a good mind space. So yeah, I pretty much just want to talk about that and just bring awareness. So we're both going to share just different thoughts on how we feel about it. I guess we'll just get right into it. I got pregnant in 2019. I had my daughter that December. So she'll be 3, and like I said, I'm still going through it. I've had days where I just wake up and I'm just crying for no reason, and I don't really have the answers to even tell anybody like what's wrong. And even like I told Tiara, like she'll try to tell me, just try to get through the day. She'll give me pointers on like how to just get through it. Like it's really hard, and I've known like other people that are going through it too but have it 10 times worse. But like for me, like I'm already small, so I was like losing weight. My hair was falling out. I never had an appetite, so it was just like I was just there. So I had to miss work about it, and I don't like to give off that energy towards people, even like especially my kid. Like I don't want her to know that I'm sad or anything like that. And it got to a point to where like I just felt like I wasn't doing enough as a mother. So yeah, like it was just hard to explain to my fiance, to my mom, to my sibling. It was just like, even to my friends, I have like kids. Some of them they didn't really know because they never experienced it. My mom, she never experienced it. She only had 2 kids, but even back then she told me like, hey, like I don't even know what postpartum is because she never like went through it. So, you want to share something?
Well, maybe my postpartum, I didn't really know that I was actually going through it until like, they don't usually tell you the signs of it. You just wondering. You're just basically trying to take care of yourself and your baby at the same time. So we don't really have a good support system. But then I can't say that because sometimes you do and it still happens regardless, so you really have no control over it. But I can say if you do have friends and family that is there to show you love and help you with your baby, then I think that's just something that you need in general. So I do think you helped me out a lot as well. But yeah, as long as you got people that you can talk to and that can help you through like the tough times that you're going through, then you should be fine.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, cause like I said, my mama, she didn't even know like what that meant. Like, it was just a shock to her. And I mean, I wasn't like judging her or anything, cause like everybody
Don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. So it's just like I was glad to able to tell her and bring awareness. So that's why I'm starting the podcast, so that people can know. And even with Darian, like he didn't know what was going on. He would always ask me like, what's wrong? Why are you crying? And I wouldn't have the answers because it's just like, I don't know.
To say sometimes.
Right. I don't know.
It's a feeling that you can't really control. So
yeah, that's how I felt. And it was just hard to explain. Like I didn't like going through. I'm already like a happy person. Like I don't like to be all sad and stuff. But it's just
the mood you can't really control.
Yeah, and nobody realized that. Like nobody even know that our bodies change after we have kids.
So much after kids, and you're not really mentally the same, physically the same. Like it's a whole lot of stuff
Yes.
your body go through for you to have a child and then expect to just pick your life right back up after you have kids. So that's a little tough.
I agree, because it's just, I don't know, like I feel like I'm a totally different person. Like we knew each other since elementary, so we grew up together, so we know like how we are, like what upset us, and like how to just get us back to normal. It's just, I don't know.
You need friends like
that. So I'm definitely grateful for like the friends and family that I do have, because it's just like, it's people out here that don't have that.
They don't
like
have no support at all.
And it's just like, I'm just thankful that I do have my circle. But at the same time, I try to like, even now, I try to like encourage myself to like speak out or on certain things, as far as like people like I talk to on Instagram, like they'll post something. So like, I think that's another reason why everybody was so excited for me to start it, because people don't talk about it. Like,
you don't hear it that often, or people just expect you to just keep going and not, you need to express your feelings and try to, find a solution.
And I think this is like, the podcast is really like a hobby for me now, because like I wanted to find something that'll keep my mind off of it, but
while you still talking it out.
So even though like every episode is gonna be different, it's not all gonna be about pregnancy, postpartum, all that stuff. So it's really gonna be about anything that anybody wanna talk about, or just like games, just try to make it fun. Because what you see on like social media is not always what it is like in real life. Like I would rather for somebody to tell me like, hey, this happened, and then go on Instagram and I see this happen, and it's not even like the
people even in postpartum bodies where you see the people like snap back right away, and
everybody don't do that.
Everybody.
And that's the thing. Like we see all these celebrities, and you don't even know if they even like get their bodies done after. Y'all just see that they done snap back. You don't know what they went through to do that. So it's just like, I don't know. I just wanted to bring out like the natural side of everything, like the real, instead of you just looking on Instagram and just be like, oh, I want to be like this person. You don't even know.
Good on Instagram, bad.
So I think this podcast will like really hit home for a lot of people. So I'm hoping that, like I said, a lot of people like subscribe to us, because because it gets so bad. Like I hear so many different stories about just women just really going through stuff, and like sometimes I don't even know what to say, like, because I've never been through it.
You can't really relate, but you want to help them. So that's a little hard part, but
I don't know. I just
you plan on having more kids
eventually. So after the wedding, you already know we ain't about to.
Say not right now.
And I already know your answer, so I'm not even about to ask.
No.
But you should have given me juice. TJ need another. Anyways, y'all. But yeah, I think, and that's another thing too. Like people have like multiple kids, and like that's a toll on people too. Like I don't try to like put that on people to have more kids, but because a lot of people can't handle it. But at the same time, it's like, even we know people now that have more kids than we do, and they rocking that like it's nothing.
Exactly.
But me, I don't know. I think right now just having like one kid is like
good at the moment,
and then they got each other, so
I don't see no problem.
I don't know. Like
it's too much.
So, but kudos to the people that can do it. But
not me.
I don't know. I see a lot of like moms that really be doing that. Like they knock it out. Even dads too, like single dads and stuff. Like they really be doing like the best that they can and be rocking that.
Yeah, shout out to the daddies that be doing their job.
Not just the moms, like, because dads, they could go through it too, like postpartum.
Exactly.
Y'all might not even know it, but like so he might not want me to say it, but when I was pregnant, Darian, he pretty much caught like my baby weight. So like he had been going to the gym and stuff. Like he good now, but we could just tell that he was like gaining weight, but it didn't look bad on him. Like he was just beating himself up about it. I'm like,
so he thought he looked bad.
No, he didn't look bad. Like he looked good to me.
But that's another thing, you gain weight while you're pregnant, and then that's another thing that can add on to you being depressed.
Like your whole body just changed. Like we went through so much just alone. It was just as soon as I found out I was pregnant, like I almost had to start working like within the first month because I was literally throwing up like every day. Like that was embarrassing, going to work and having to run to the bathroom.
But you couldn't control it. It's not like
but
you know you're pregnant.
Nobody want to keep doing it. I don't. So and even now, like my back literally hurt like every day.
Still,
like that epidural that they gave me, I feel like I should have educated myself more on the epidural because I probably wouldn't have gotten it. I would have tried to like hold off. Yeah. And then on top of it, having to do the emergency C-section, it was just like.
But they only, I think they only offer certain medicines or so it's like.
I don't know. I just feel like I should have been educated more. I should have educated myself more on it because I didn't even think about it. When I went in, I instantly just thought about a natural birth. Like I didn't think I was gonna have to get cut open to have my baby.
And it just shows how you can have a plan on your birth, but it don't actually plan out that way. And
that was emotional for me too. Like finding out that they had to cut me open, I literally cried, like boo-hoo cried. They thought something was wrong, and I'm like, I'm scared.
It's a major surgery, like.
And they say it's like what, 6 layers of skin
that you have to be up for.
No, like how did I even get through that? Like,
and I did it too, and that's why I said I'm like,
that's crazy. That is so crazy. And then they say that you gotta like keep getting it after your first kid.
They give you the option, but I think that usually they recommend.
Yeah, I think I would do it again, honestly, because I can't picture myself pushing up. And Lonnie was 7 pounds. Like, no. I don't know about that. But yeah, I was super scared. Then after, like I could, well during the C-section, I could like kind of feel the tugging and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was so high, it was just like, just hurry up, let me go. And then once you go back to the room, they make you get up and walk, and they press on your stomach. Yes.
It's a long
process. I mean, I get it, but I don't know.
It's so much that you doing right after you had a surgery that you like, I can't even process what's really going on until after. Cause even then it's like, I gotta go home, take care of my baby, you know.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Having to go home, walk up the stairs and stuff, that was a lot. Like, and I'm not even trying to like make it seem as if like I'm regretting having a kid. It's just nobody really educates you on this stuff. Like they only show you the baby bumps, the ultrasound, all that stuff. They do tell you that your kid could possibly come out with a disability or just something. It's different when you actually see it or when you're going through it.
Yeah.
So I feel like
different stories.
Yeah, because it's a lot of people, like we know people that have gotten pregnant and lost their baby at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Or in the middle, or even the child is like old enough and they, passed away or something. So like that's another thing too. Like I want to bring people in here that has lost a child or has a child that has a disability, autism, just all types of stuff. Like just to bring awareness to everything and let you know like you're not in this alone, and then maybe even start a group to where people can come together and just
support each other and hang around each other. Spend time. So
I don't know. Like I just think once we get this like out there, like I'm really excited to just bring this out to people's attention. Like because I'm like I said, it's going on 3 years and I'm still going through postpartum to this day.
Yeah, it's definitely no time when you go through it.
And I really want like our if you do have like a significant other, like you can actually show them this podcast too, because not every man know, or you know, every woman know what postpartum is. Like it can hit any time. It doesn't have to be right after you had a baby. It's literally any time in like your life. Like
Yeah, it really is.
anything. So I really just want to like make sure everybody is aware of this and to just tune in.
Tune in for the next topics. Yes.
So I guess that's pretty much it, y'all. Just comment some questions if y'all want to ask us anything. Yeah, just
Support,
concerns,
help with
feedback.
education.
Yeah, give me feedback. So I like the feedback because I'm new to this, so I'm nervous, I'm excited. So yeah, just let us know how y'all feel about it. Subscribe to the channel. So, yeah, so that's it. And we'll see y'all next episode.